Alright, I just want to do a little addendum to the video I posted yesterday about this whole Linux CNC setup thing. I did make some changes to my home switches, and I just wanted to walk through what I did differently and some stuff that I read up on. It does help to read the manual every once in a while. So going in, I'm going to modify my configuration, going to open this up. When I get into the homing locations. So I overthought this a little bit, but what I wound up with is that the home location, table travel, and home switch location, if you leave those at 0, if you have a negative homing switch with positive direction, put the home search velocity at -1, which for some reason winds up being 60 inches a minute as far as what it shows me on the feedback of my display. Not sure where that's coming from, but what it does is when you have your latch direction set to opposite, what it'll do is it will come in, it'll touch the switch, but then it slowly backs away until it breaks the connection. So by leaving everything at 0, it just makes it so that it basically rests at the position where it would break, and it seems to be working okay with the higher velocity feed. So I didn't have to do all those little ips and bips and things like that. What you can do though is you can set your home switch location a little bit further back. You can say 20 thousandths back on all of them. And what this will do, and in this case it's a positive, what this will do is it will still bounce off just a little bit. So if I go in, turn this on, go to launch. Now I've been using one of the other interfaces, but for right now I'll use the Axis interface because that's the one that gets defaulted when you use the step comp. So I'll just jog these off a little bit, and then go to Home All. And you'll see it touches and it bounces off just that little bit. So just to show you again, just for Z, pay close attention. So the home axis Z touches and it bounces off that little bit, which will just guarantee that the switch is not being false triggered with something just sitting there. So that works out pretty well. And so far I'm really digging the probably because I closed off the box here. I'm really digging LinuxCNC. It's got a very clean interface to it. The one that I'm really liking, if I go in and I'll just change my INI to GMOCCAPY, I'm really liking this interface. It's one of the ones that comes with LinuxCNC. But again, when you use the configuration wizard, it defaults to Axis. But I'm liking this. This is a nice interface. So I go in, if I have my box on, I can take it out and I can home it. It just seems a lot cleaner. The buttons are bigger. It kind of lends itself to a touch screen. There's other interfaces out there that I might give a go at, but yeah, I'm really liking this so far. I can't wait to run some code through it and see how smooth it runs. So that's pretty much it. That's my my little addendum, and I will post the link to. Well, if you're watching it, you don't really care, but I'll post a link to both videos in each of the descriptions. That way, you can bounce back and forth if you need any assistance with either one. All right, thanks for watching.